Repairs continue tonight to the air conditioning system at the Fairway Village Apartments in southeast Austin. We first told you yesterday how residents there in the subsidized housing complex have been without air conditioning on and off for nearly a week. The original problem was fixed last night. City of Austin code compliance checked it out today, but that repair turned up a new leak. Now residents are hoping this will be over very soon. KXAN's David Scott is there live with how they're making out, and he looks at renters' rights so you can avoid a similar ordeal. Dave?
The good news, Robert, while they're working on the new leak, they're able to keep the AC running, although it's not very cold, I'm told. In the meantime, remember, if you're a tenant anywhere going through anything like this, you do have rights. For the past week, the Fairway Village Apartments have been like a sauna without the amenities of a spa. No AC over what's been about the hottest week of the year. Frustrating? You bet.
And I got 5 grandkids to think about before anything else. And when you can't afford anything else, you gotta live what you could afford.
Short of taking an ice bath, chilling in your car's AC, or heading to the mall or multiplex, there's not a lot you can do.
We've suffered long enough. I'm not a type that goes into that office and complains about anything. If I can fix it myself, I will fix it. But now I've had it.
UAH Property Management told us over the phone they feel for these folks and are working as fast as they can. Austin's code compliance tells us they have shown good diligence. But if you're a renter stuck like this, you have options. Ask the Tenants Council.
And I always tell landlords, if it was your house, how long would you want to wait? Yeah. You know? Yeah. How well would you sleep tonight if you didn't have AC?
If you're in subsidized housing like here, if you move, you'll find a waiting list somewhere else. Your best bet? Send a certified letter to apartment management, then they'll have 1 week to get going. And here's another top priority.
You need to state what the repair is, and you need to state that you feel it's a health and safety issue. And when it's this hot outside, we feel it's a health and safety issue.
Sure. The folks here want this fixed sooner rather than later, and they say keep that AC running in the meantime. Ironically, this is National Heat Stroke Awareness Day. We hope that doesn't apply to anyone here or anyone in Central Texas. David Scott, KXAN News.
Indeed, Dave, thanks. We want to let you know what your rights are as a tenant. Going in depth now, the Austin Housing Code says landlords must be able to maintain your apartment at 70 degrees, but remember your rent must be paid up to, in order for you to file a legitimate grievance. If your landlord does not respond to your complaint, send out a certified letter, and at that point they have to respond within 7 days. If not, you would then have the right to terminate the contract and move, or take the landlord to court, where you could get a civil penalty of $500 plus 1 month's rent.